Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. So I'm here today, and I decided someone bought these, and so Irina bought these, and these are from Costco, and these are the Masters of Sous Vide since 1971. I had no idea sous vide was around since 1971, but sausage and gravy biscuits, and they're 8 individually wrapped biscuits. And I am normally not, I'm usually not really a big fan of sous vide. I feel like the temperature's not high enough. There can be, leaching of toxins from the plastic. Cooking, I'm always wary of cooking plastic at too high of temperatures. And also, if it's like a meat, like a sous vide steak or something, I'm always more of a fan of letting the item, the meat or something, breathe, give off air and stuff as it cooks, as opposed to sort of locking everything in. I know that in the process of getting the meat from from when it's slaughtered to the grocery store, if you're going to sous vide at home or whatever, there's sort of a processing there, and whether or not there are chemicals or items that get into it that inevitably kind of like burn off, or maybe they don't burn off, but maybe they change or something, or I always feel like when you're cooking meat on a stove or in the oven or something, or even on a barbecue, right? The idea that it's kind of burning stuff off and giving off sort of a sort of a byproduct into the air, is always preferable to me than locking everything in plastic at a low temperature, even if it's over a longer period of time. And there's a lot of methods of how people do that, and so I'm never really like excited too much about sous vide or whatnot. But somehow Irina bought this in the house, where she lives, and I'm staying with her for a little while. And it says Cuisine Solutions is the world's leading manufacturer of premium sous vide food. And I assume that actually a lot of restaurants and things incorporate sous vide into their menus. I know if you get like a sandwich with some meat on it or something, sometimes it's inevitably been sous vide. Maybe it's seared after that or something like that. But in terms of like a cleanliness, like, clean up and everything, if you're just basically dunking the bag in water and letting it slowly cook, and then at the end, you sort of put it on a pan for a second or something, or however it's done. I'm assuming sous vide is incorporated, or the idea of processing foods and stuff that then's put into bags and stuff is done at a much higher rate than okay, so they're a leading manufacturer of premium sous vide food. In 71, their scientist Dr. Bruno, I don't know if I get this name, Gussault, pioneered sous vide, the innovative, precise cooking method that has since been embraced by internationally renowned chefs and home cooks alike. Today, Cuisine Solutions is recognized globally not only as the masters of the method, but for the curiosity, precision, and commitment that we dedicate to our craft and clientele. And so, what happened today is that I found myself without. I didn't have. So sometimes when when you order, you got to order a bank card or something. Anyway, I ordered a bank card, I didn't order one, but they sent me an email that I was going to get a bank card, and then I didn't get it. It didn't. I was having my mail forwarded. I didn't get it, and then I basically just had to have a little, whatever cash I could spend, is what I was going on. And yesterday I put gas in the car with the cash. So when I took Danielle to school today, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just stop at McDonald's and get a breakfast sandwich or a hash brown or something and be on my way. And I realized that I didn't have any money and I didn't have any card. So the only thing I could do was drive directly home. And so when I got home, I was like, oh yeah, and I'd had one of these before, so I was already thinking that, oh yeah, I'll have one of these. It's easier to on the go. It's probably, obviously, you can save a little bit of money by having one of these or something. Not as an alternate, but just if you're not able to, do one thing or the other. And so they don't look particularly good in the sous vide bag. Whether this is the sous vide bag or this is the processing bag, but this is basically what it looks like. You've got a biscuit there, and you've got sort of this gravy sauce here with the sausage. It says pork, sausage, and gravy biscuit, and or pork, not pork and sausage, pork, sausage, and gravy biscuit. It's got some identification numbers, and then you got to keep it cold. So I'll get this back in the refrigerator. Basically for me, it says on the instructions, I think, to microwave it for like 2 minutes, and that's with 1,000 watt, or actually they recommend it in the air fryer. So it's recommended in the air fryer, but for me, I added a little bit of fat to it, and then it kind of heats up, and then I kind of chop it and mix it together a little bit to get kind of the gravy integrated with everything. And it actually is pretty good. It's not too bad. It's sort of the right portion size. Let me see what the portion size is. So the serving size, one piece, 106 grams. And they say that only has 260 calories in it. And they say, it's they give the breakdown here and everything. I probably should try it like in an oven or an air fryer or something. But for me, in terms of time, and I was really tired this morning. It was snowing here a little bit, not accumulating on the cement, but in the grass and stuff. And so I was pretty tired. So I was just like threw it in the microwave. And sometimes the plates I think we got the plates at Costco or something, but they sometimes they get a little hot. I think they want this to go for 2 minutes in 1,000 watt micro. Let rest for a minute. I thought it said or for 1 minute, but it's less rest. But sometimes, it's like, it's just, I feel like, depending on microwaves and where you are, it changes like how hot you want to get it or whatnot. But I thought it was good. It wasn't bad, and it tasted pretty good, especially when, I realized, hey, I don't have any way to, I can't stop at McDonald's and get anything because I don't have a bank card and I didn't have any cash on me. So that's probably what I would have done this morning. But instead I just kind of came home and then that's pretty much it. So anyhow, I hope you're doing good, and you can try these. I think they're not too bad. They don't look really great. You're not going to get that like, let's pour some fresh sausage gravy on some freshly baked biscuits, but they do actually kind of a quick item to kind of heat up, chop and mix together and kind of eat. So anyway, hope you're doing good. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.